So students, today we will discuss about tricks to find out bond pair, lone pair and shape of molecules. I have prepared another video in which I have explained the tricks for hybridization. I advise all of you to refer to that video so that you can understand this video easily. In that hybridization video, I have explained that how you can find out the hybridization. For example, if we have this molecule BeH2, this one I am taking, then how you can find out the hybridization, students? I explained there. Beryllium we have 2 valence electron, hydrogen we have 1 valence electron. If you add these valence electron, then total valence electron will be 2 for beryllium, 2 for hydrogen, it will be 4. If sum of this valence electron comes out to be 8 or less than 8, then you have to divide it by 2. So 4 is divided by 2, we are getting 2. This I call X value. So X value is 2. It means hybridization is sp. So BeH2 molecule possesses sp hybridization. Similarly, we can take any example just to verify it. If you have this CH ammonia molecule, I will take. Then nitrogen, we have 5 valence electron, hydrogen again 1. Then sum of valence electron will be 5 plus 1 into 3, that is 8. 8 if you divide by 2, it will be 4. It means X value is 4. X value 4 means hybridization will be sp3. So here it is sp3 hybridization. Similarly, if we talk about SF6, here sulfur we have 6 valence electron, halogen we have 7 electron, 7 into 6, total will be 48 electron. If the sum of electron is 48, more than 8, we need to divide it by 8. It will be 6, so X is 6, so hybridization will be sp3d2. So in this my video, I have explained how to find out the hybridization very quickly. If you know the hybridization, then you can find out, students, bond pair, lone pair and shape of molecule. How we can find out, students? Here I have given some example to you. I did some homework for you. If hybridization is sp and formula is AB2. B stands for bond pair, E stands for lone pair. If hybridization is sp, then molecule will always be linear. So this molecule will be linear. And how we can find out the bond pair, students? Bond pair, I will write here. In BeH2, hybridization is sp, so hybrid orbital we have 2, and bond pair or number of atom attached with central atom we have in BeH2. I am taking this example. We have 2, so bond pair will be 2. It means hybrid orbital we have 2 and number of bond pair will be equal to number of atom attached with central metal, so it will also be 2. And lone pair will be the number of hybrid orbital minus bond pair. Number of hybrid orbital minus bond pair. So hybrid orbital we have, students, 2 and bond pair is also 2. So there is no lone pair in this. So with the help of this knowledge, you can find out the bond pair, lone pair and shape of molecule. Again, I will take one more example here. What we have to consider, students, here? First of all, you have to find out hybridization with metric, which I explained in previous video also. Hybridization gives us number of hybrid orbitals. number of hybrid orbitals. Then second point is number of bond pair will be equal to number of atom attached with central metal. Suppose this value we are taking x, this value we are taking y. Then number of lone pair will be, students, x minus y. Now we will take some example here. Suppose we are talking about CH4. In CH4, CF4, hybridization is sp3. It means number of hybrid orbital is 1s and 3p. Number of hybrid orbital is 4. So value of x is 4 here. So number of bond pair will be number of atom attached with central atom. 4 hydrogen atom are attached with central atom carbon. So it means it will also be 4. So x is 4, y is 4. I will write here itself. Then number of lone pair will be x minus y. 4 minus 4, it will be 0. It means there is no lone pair in this molecule. Now we will take another example, NS3. It means all the 4 bond pair are present. So this molecule can be represented as AB4. So I have written here AB4. sp3 hybridization. AB4 is the type of molecule. Its shape will be tetrahedral and there are no lone pair in this. Now in case of ammonia, again hybridization is sp3. Ammonia also belongs to this category. So hybrid orbital are 4. So x value will be 4 and number of bond pair will be equal to number of atom attached with central metal. 3 hydrogen are attached with N. So y value will be 3 and lone pair will be x minus y. 4 minus 3, it means 1. So in ammonia molecule we have 3 bond pair, we have 1 lone pair. So this molecule belongs to this category, AB3E. AB3E, the molecule, it will be pyramidal. All these are example of this category. So it will be AB3E. AB3E means 3 bond pair, 1 lone pair, as we discussed here. We will take one more example here. Suppose it is H2O. Hybridization is sp3. Again 4 orbital, x is 4. Number of atom attached with central metal equal to number of bond pair. So we have 2 hydrogen attached with oxygen. So y value is 2. Number of lone pair will be x minus y. So number of lone pair will be 4 minus 2 is equal to 2. It means we have 2 bond pair, 2 lone pair. So formula we can write like this: AB2E2. AB2E2. The molecule will be bent. This example is H2O. So what you have to do, students, you can find out hybridization of any compound very easily by my previous video. And with this hybridization, if you want to find out bond pair and lone pair, then number bond pair will be equal to number of atom attached with central metal and number of lone pair will be the difference of hybrid orbital and bond pair. Now we will do some questions which were asked in previous year's JEE exam. For example, this first question is the structure of IF7 is. You have to find out IF7 possesses which structure. So IF7, students, in case of IF7 belongs to this category. Here we have sp3d3 hybridization. So IF7 hybridization is sp3d3. Total hybrid orbital is 3 plus 3, 6 and 1, 7. It means x is 7. Bond pair will be equal to number of atom attached with central atom, 7. So y is equal to 7. and number of lone pair will be 7 minus 7 is equal to 0. So it means this compound will be AB7. AB7 means its structure will be pentagonal bipyramidal. Always remember, if there is no lone pair, if molecule is AB2 linear, AB3 trigonal planar, AB4 tetrahedral, if formula is AB4, then it will always be tetrahedral. If one lone pair is present, pyramidal, two lone pair is present, bent molecule. Now second question we will do, which of the following has the regular tetrahedral structure? Regular tetrahedral structure, students. Tetrahedral structure means AB4 formula, sp3 hybridization. Now HCF4 is this sp3d2 octahedral. SF4 students, SF4 is this sp3d trigonal bipyramidal. So BF4 minus will be tetrahedral. So our answer of this question will be this B. Here it was D. Now next is, which of the following has maximum number of lone pair? Maximum number of lone pair we have to find out. In XCO3 belongs to this category. We have one lone pair, XCO3. XCF4 we have here, this third category. We have two lone pair. XCF6 we have this one lone pair. XCF2, this XCF2, it belongs to this category. We have three lone pair. So our answer will be D. Now next question is, the pair of species having identical shapes of molecule of both the species. Identical shapes. CF4 is sp3, SF4 is sp3d, it means they are different. XCF2 is sp3d, CO2 is sp, they are different. BF3 is sp2, PCl3 is BF3 sp2, PCl3 is sp3, they are different. PF5 students, PF5 will be sp3d and IF5 will be sp3d2. Now they are saying what is the shapes of molecule. We have checked the hybridization. CF4 is tetrahedral, CF4. SF4 student seesaw structure. XCF2 is linear and CO2 is also linear. So it means our answer will be this. Now question number 5. The molecular shapes of SF4, CF4 and XCF4 are, we have to find out molecular shapes as well as number of lone pair they are asking. SF4 is SF4. SF4 is seesaw structure, sp3d. CF4 is sp3. It means their shapes are different. Two options they have different, two options they are same. It means our answer will be any one of these two. Now we can find out the lone pair. SF4 students, we have one lone pair. CF4 no lone pair. XCF4 two lone pair. So our answer will be this 1, 0 and 2. So with the help of this knowledge, you can find out, if you know the hybridization, then you can easily find out how many bond pair are present, how many lone pair are present, and what is the shape of molecule. So again I will advise you to see my previous video in which I have explained the tricks for hybridization. Then you can very easily solve these type of questions, and they are asking these questions in your JEE Main as well as NEET exam. I hope you like my video. If you like it, please share and subscribe. Thanks.